Let's go.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Ninja Reviewer here, and today I'm here to review Dragon Ball Super Episode 12. Now, this episode is very, very simple, but when it comes to the overall action of this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super, I gotta say, they're taking a lot of liberties compared to Battle of Gods, because Battle of Gods, we actually have like a full-fledged skill battle on our hands here, because with this particular episode, unlike Battle of Gods, where the battle is completely, more short-lived compared to now in Dragon Ball Super, so to me, I am definitely loving the Dragon Ball Super stuff compared to, way more compared to Battle of Gods, where it was just too short-lived. The fight itself was pretty cool, don't get me wrong. Like, I like the effects they use. I like the choreography of the fights where they're going into, like, the woods, they're going into the city, and then, of course, what we're seeing now is the main final bout where them, actually in outer space. So this is actually a lot, like, compared... Okay, let's get the first thing out of the way, the animation. The animation for this episode is actually pretty superb. I'm not gonna lie. Animation work was actually pretty spot on this episode. And surprisingly, because, yeah, there are some exceptions where it looks a little bit plain here and there, but the colors and the auras and the way they actually fight, especially the way they power up, makes it look mighty pretty, don't you think? I'm just saying, because it does look pretty cool, like, the way they just, like, power up. And this is pretty much like I mentioned last week. It's one of those another typical Dragon Ball DBZ, like, settings when it comes to, like, an episode where basically one episode's about them, like, fighting, the next episode's just them, like, screaming and powering up for, like, about a whole episode. We actually do see them. It's definitely, like, this whole old school DBZ vibe, pretty much is the way I pretty much see it here. So it's actually a pretty simple episode. Basically, the fight between Goku and Beerus still continues, of them pretty much showing off. This is actually them going on a full-scale level. And, yo, this shit was ridiculously crazy, dude. Like, yo, let me explain here. Oh my god. We see three fucking times, when they collide, the entire atmosphere, the entire fucking solar system feels vibration, including planet Earth. Where we see all these vibrations, and then the whole town is going fucking ape shit and everything. We're seeing, like, eruptions going everywhere, and, like, stuff like that, that's causing, like, the world, the Earth itself to actually go into some, like, a lot of, like, these, like, fucking weather changes and shit. It's fucking crazy as hell, man. Like, this is, like, some Toriko shit right here, man. This is, like, Toriko all over again. Where, like, when Naki Master Jiro, like, fucking did grand knocking, and then, like, the whole world planet rotation completely stops. Even though the anime is completely fucking shitty compared to the manga. I'm just saying that. Well, not shitty, but just mediocre. Compared to the manga, I will say that, like, that particular scene was pretty nice. And, well, of course the manga is way better, but that's what it reminds me of, like, the way, like, it is compared to Toriko. Oh, unprofessional of me. I have to edit that. How, it is a bit late anyway, so I can't be up too late because I have work. When it comes to those two in particular, when they're actually clashing, now that shit's actually pretty dope. We see, like, the clashing, like, 3 times when they clashed is pretty much the most majority of the fight that you're going to get. Then, of course, you see another beam struggle, basically making it more simpler. You see another beam struggle because Beerus releases that same, like, atom kind of thing, like that rotation atom that he, like, summoned, like, a whole bunch of them shits, like, in the last episode. But now he just summons, like, one big-ass one. Goku powering up God mode. And then Goku is like, alright, look, I'll admit, even though I'm pretty good, you're still better than me, Beerus. I still can't even catch up to you, even with me attaining Super Saiyan God level. And Beerus is like, alright, well, good for you. I actually respect that. So then, as soon as it was about to finally the finishing blow, Goku's like, oh, really? Come on. And we see that the Super Saiyan God power level is still increasing, even though he is at most of his maximum limit. The power of the God form is increasing, unlike in the Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, where pretty much his power pretty much got lost within like the last 5-10 minutes of his fight, where he was just playing Goku. So I don't know if they're gonna pull that off, like they did in Battle of Gods. I don't know if they're gonna pull the same schlick here with Goku. I don't know if that's gonna be the case, but anyways, I mean, we'll find out. Episode 13 there, from what I looked at it from the preview, I think this is going to be the final episode of the fight that we're actually going to see. So this could possibly just be the last one of the fight, and then episode 14 should be the new arc, because, you know, we've been seeing, like, posters of it all around. We've been seeing, like, new for the month of October and beyond. We see, like, a new promotion poster with Golden Frieza from Resurrection of F and Champa from the Dragon Ball manga. So we see those two together, so we definitely know that arc is going to be coming up probably after this episode. Coming up next week will probably be the final episode of this little fight, you know, that we've been having for a while. But then meanwhile, we see like Mr. Satan, and I really liked what was funny too, how one of the news reporter guys from ZTV, yeah, you know, we're bringing back Z fucking TV, man. Oh my god, that's how you know we're bringing the nostalgia back. So we got the dude from ZTV, and he's trying to talk to Mr. Satan, like on his smartphone or his iPhone, whatever. He's trying to say, like, we saw, like, you know, where are you at? And it's like, oh, I'm at a birthday party. They're like, wait, what? I mean, I've infiltrated a birthday party that's being, like, you know, pretty much deceived by these group of, like, powerful hooligans. And it's like, could the vibration, and they actually believe in it. Like, this guy's just milking it in. They actually believe that the rotation of the freaking Earth is caused by these so-called hooligans that he's actually trying to capture. Yeah, right. Another funny scene I really liked in this episode was, oh yeah, and also he says like, oh, I'm losing signal. I'm up in space. I'm breaking up. Like, that was actually kind of funny. The second funny part about this episode, and also I like how Mr. Satan's also freaking out and he's calling Gohan on the cell phone. And then, like, we see this, the freaking spaceship. He's about to land on Mr. Satan because they're floating back down after so many fucking shockwaves on when they actually do the clashes. And it's about to crush Mr. Satan, and then, like, Whis is like, no, I got this shit. And he's, like, saving it. Oh, and another funny scene that's also really good. Clever joke, too. We see Whis, and because he's looking at Vegeta, and he's like, you know, you're going to sprain your neck if you actually keep looking up like that. And I actually do agree. I was thinking the same way. How the fuck can Vegeta stay like that for fucking days, man? Because he's fucking Vegeta, man. Don't question the principle of Saiyans. He can do whatever he wants, man. He's got bars for days. He can just look up the next for days. He probably got bars for freaking days, man. For days, months, years, and period, bitch. So we see Whis, and then he makes a crystal ball. It's like, oh, cool, I can get a better view from here. You know, you can watch it if you like. He's like, really? And it's like, it's actually pretty funny. So there were actually some pretty funny scenes in this episode. And they actually didn't take away from the actual experience of the fight. What was really also cool about this episode, did you guys see the fucking Shenron Dragon things that popped out of Goku and Beerus? Like, I thought this was going to be some kind of new attack thing or some new awakening thing. Again, going back to Toriko standards, how we have, like, their gourmet demons and they're, like, not really their gourmet demons, but their intimidation. That's what I was reminded of. I was reminded a lot of Toriko with this. Like, see, Toei, this is how you should have done Toriko, man. This is how epic you guys should have made the Toriko anime. But no, they didn't fucking do that. And I'm still going to bring up Toriko because I don't care. That shit needs a reboot. Badly. But anyways. But that's what I was reminded of. So we see that, you know, they're doing like this cool Shenron cool little aura thing. They're just getting their powers back to them up. And again, like I mentioned, old DBZ fashion. You know, you just get the repeated of screams and punches and stuff like that. Like reused scenes like 3 times. Like the Kamehameha, we all know was definitely used 3 times. We see, like, the same thing with the whole bam, 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 and it's like, you know, yeah. Excuse me. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, this episode was pretty awesome. But, oh no, there is another funny scene I missed, where, the Elder Kai, He pretty much says to Capito guy, well, since this is going to be it, like, and then we see, oh, what was really awesome about this too was the grand scale of Beerus, because we see planets fucking vanishing, dude. They're gone. Finito. Over. It's the end, man. It's game over, man. Game over. Like, oh my god. Like, yo, man. Yo. They're making Beerus way too OP compared to much ridiculously OP compared to Battle of Gods. And honestly, I'm really starting to love this more than Battle of Gods. I mean, was there any complaints about the episode? Well, I guess the only little tiny complaint would be not really too much of a battle going on, but I really did like the clashing. The clashing was pretty cool, but my only main complaint that it's still not over yet, I guess. I was really expecting the fight to end in this episode, so I know it's a little stupid nitpick that the fight should have ended by now. It has been going on, like, for a while, but I mean, I guess it's because of the whole repeated stuff that they did, like the whole clashing thing. It's like, okay, we get it. So just some of the repeated things here and there, I guess you could say is the more proper little nitpick. So I'll give the episode a 4.5 out of 5. So close to being a 5, but I want to use a little more movement, man. I want to do some ba-bam, 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 ba-bam. And we actually did. Like, we actually did get, like, a full-fledged clean fight. But it's just, like, pretty much the same old repeated things that we pretty much been, like, seeing. Like, I mean, we did get some, like, punches and crap like that, you know, here and there. But that's what I really want to see mostly. But, you know, like I said, I guess because they focus on one thing after another, which is why I give it a 4.5 out of 5. And that's basically why, because they don't really focus a lot too much on the fight, because you have other things going on, which is why I can see why the fight didn't end it. Because don't forget, we had the other scenes with Mr. Satan and the whole planet. So they extended the shit out of it, like, a lot, though. I'm not gonna lie. So, 4.5 out of 5. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below about episode 12. Are you hyped for episode 13? The finale to end the Battle of Gods saga will be next week. So look forward to that. You know, I am. Oh my god, I've never been this hyped for Dragon Ball Super before. But after seeing the preview, man, oh man, the shit is about to go down. I'm really excited. So overall, 4.5 out of 5 once again. So that's pretty much it. Stay tuned next week for my review of episode 13. So this is the Ninja Reviewer, over now, Tina Bounce, peace out. Anime manga fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch, and Dragon, Rock the Dragon, Dragon Ball Super! Later.